So now let's start this. The question is penthouse 2. And you can see it's high level question, and also the question is premium. So you have to buy premium, otherwise you cannot do this question. And then you can see Menta asked this question recently. I would say this question is not really hard. So actually, we can use the dynamic programming. So before, I'm not sure, do you remember the penthouse 1 only 3 color? Now here, K colors. It doesn't matter actually. We just find, we know one thing is the adjacent house cannot pay the same color, right? That's what we know. Is also a key factor to solve this question. Now here, we don't know how many house in each row, right? Because we have different case. So one thing we know, you can understand the we have n house in each row, right? Maybe n. Okay, now for this house, how many color, how many colors we can take? So actually only, because this two is saying it's adjacent house, right? It's adjacent house, so we cannot paint the same color. So now we only pick this course, except the first one, right? So it's really simple actually. When we pick this one, and then we just count this part, which is comparing which cost takes smaller, and then okay, we find a smaller, and then we add the current cost. And the same thing here. Now let me remove this one. Same thing. What about here? Same thing, right? We cannot, because these two houses are adjacent, right? So now for this house, we only can pick this cost, and this cost, right? We cannot pick this cost because they are these two adjacent. So now I would say the question also, if you are familiar with the penthouse 1, and then the question is just make a little bit different, just a little bit. Yeah. Now let's start doing this question. So first we need to get the length of row, right? And cos the length, and then we need to create a dynamic programming. The first day we need to kick the first row, right? Now here dynamic programming 0 with j equal to cos 0 with 0 with j. Now we finish this one. Okay, now we need to root through the rest of cos array. Okay, it's now start from 0. It should be start from 1. Now here, now we need one more. But here we need to find minimum cost in previous row. Now we need one more for loop. K equal to 0. Okay, next name. Okay, now we need to know we cannot paint the adjacent house with same color, right? So now we need to skip it. So here, if k equal to j, we need to continue. Oh, yeah, it's not, it's I, right? Now after here, we need to find minimum, and then Wisner I -1, and then with case, when we finish this one, okay, we got a minimum cost, right? So now dpi, we say with the mean. Now when we finish this one, also we still need to add the current cost. Now we finish this one, we need to return why here's the rest. It should be maximum. Okay. Now we need to return rest, and then we need to go through the last row one more time. Now rest equal to rest, and then it's dp a minus 1 with I. Now let's run it and submit it. Yeah, you can see it's 87%. So before doing this question, you had to solve the penthouse 1 first, and then you go to here, and then the time capacity is, because you see here FIFO rule, right? It should be n time to m time to m. I would say the time capacity is b of n time to m squared. Space capacity is b of n time to m. Yes, thank you for watching this video.